impressive way to show back up here in TNA.
Steve Macklin has a history with the Rascals. They worked together for a minute.
And looks like calling that relationship, calling in some favors again.
All four men surrounding Santana.
Wait, what?
Oh, it's Macklin's fault that alliance with the Rascals broke in the first place. The Rascals pulled a fast one on Macklin. Oh, the Rascals have been caught in the crosshairs. You never know when Macklin is going to strike.
That was payback.
Now that you just finished your business over here, now how about we get back to our business?
Steve Macklin is in a fighting mood, largely in part due to the involvement of the Rascals.
They've been going back and forth for weeks, but now Macklin refocused on his opponent here tonight. Wait a minute.
Oh, and now it's Trey Miguel. Oh, and now Wentz takes out Santana with a stop. The Rascals making a statement at the expense of Macklin and Santana.
They didn't just jump me, they jumped the both of us. The only way this is gonna get done is together. So what I'm proposing here is you and I take care of that against all odds, and it's one and done. That's it.
One and done.
One and done.
Broken Matt Hardy has returned to TNA to become the champion of the world. I understand what must I do to render you obsolete.
Eddie Edwards attacking Matt Hardy from behind, and the numbers catching up to Matt Hardy. The system just too much for the broken one. Wait a minute!
Wait.
That's Ryan Nemeth!
What the hell is this?
Ryan Nemeth and Matt Hardy are out to delete the system!
You don't have to worry about Matt Hardy. That's not a system problem. That's a Moose problem. And trust me, I will handle Matt Hardy. Tell me how that tastes, Matt.
Moose, I invite you and your family to come meet me and my family. Moose thought he had broken Matt Hardy, but you cannot break what is already broken. And against all odds, I want you at your best when I beat you for the championship of the world.
After the bizarre visit to the Hardy compound, Moose of the System will defend his TNA World Championship against Matt Hardy in a broken rules match.
Matt, broken Hardy, you're gonna learn to trust the system.
In the heart of every challenge lies the pulse of possibility. At the edge of every summit is a story waiting to be told.
Don't scream now. You can escape out.
have bigger things to worry about. Against all odds. Nick Nemeth, Ryan Nemeth versus the system. Me and Myers defending our titles against the Nemeth brothers.
Will Nick and Ryan Nemeth be the key to a system meltdown?
It's a promise, a legacy, a battle against the whispers of doubts.
I've studied the best because I want to be the best.
The dominance of Jordynne Grace continues here in TNA.
I'm issuing an open challenge against anyone and everyone. If you want this title, come do it. Come take it.
Some wars are fought not with brawn, but with resolve. Not against enemies, but against the odds. Defiance is not about the climb, but about the journey.
Matt Hardy has returned to TNA.
Nothing is going to deter me from procuring the championship of the world.
The face of the franchise, the TNA World Champion himself, Moose.
Reigns supreme atop TNA wrestling.
Matt, broken Hardy, you're gonna learn to trust the system.
No wrestler has ever won the X Division Championship in their official TNA debut. Mustafa Ali doing what no one has ever accomplished in TNA history.
I take a moment to realize the honor that's really been bestowed upon me. I mean, we talk about the X Division forefathers, as I like to call them, and I am now walking that path, a path to greatness, which is why, with everything in my heart and soul, I want to make this X Division great again.
Amidst this championship reign, through a lot of your wins, you've cheated.
Mr. Adam, I'm all about fairness, rules, and regulation.
A great opportunity here for Trent Seven, who's been a champion before in WWE and now setting his sights on the signature championship of TNA. Ali just lunged at Bailey. The official didn't see Singh. Seven didn't see the interference by Singh either. And now Ali is storming out of the impact zone.
I know firsthand just how hard you fought to get that victory, Trent. And I think the best thing we can do to get revenge is for you to walk into Against All Odds and defeat Mustafa Ali for the X Division Championship.
It's the biggest opportunity of Trent Seven's career to challenge for the X Division Championship. There's Camping Singh to save Ali. Backhand by Seven to the champion. Ali looking into the eyes of Seven. Seven saying, bring it. Ali backed away from Trent Seven and the Birmingham Hammer. Trent Seven makes a statement in the face of the X Division champion.
making a monster.
Are you kidding me?
Oh, yes! Welcome home! Mike Santana is back in TNA! Welcome home, Mike Santana!
But what an explosive way to show back up here in TNA.
Steve Macklin has a history with the Rascals. They worked together for a minute.
And looks like
Hold on.
calling that relationship, calling in some favors again.
All four men surrounding Santana.
Wait, what?
Oh, it's Macklin's fault. That alliance with the Rascals blew up in the first place. The Rascals pulled a fast one on Macklin. Oh, the Rascals have been caught in the crosshairs. You never know when Macklin is going to strike.
That was payback.
Now that you just finished your business over here, now how about we get back to our business?
Steve Macklin is in a fighting mood, largely in part due to the involvement of the Rascals.
They've been going back and forth for weeks, but now Macklin refocused on his opponent here tonight. Wait a minute.
Oh, and now it's Trey Miguel. Oh, and now Vince takes out Santana with a stop. The Rascals making a statement at the expense of Macklin and Santana.
They didn't just jump me, they jumped the both of us. The only way this is gonna get done is together. So what I'm proposing here is you and I take care of that against all odds, and it's one and done. That's it.
One and done.
One and done.
Broken Matt Hardy has returned to TNA to become the champion of the world. I understand what must I do to render you obsolete.
Eddie Edwards attacking Matt Hardy from behind, and the numbers catching up to Matt Hardy. The system just too much for the broken one. Wait a minute!
Wait.
That's Ryan Nemeth!
The hell is this?
Ryan Nemeth and Matt Hardy are out to delete the system!
You don't have to worry about Matt Hardy. That's not a system problem. That's a Moose problem. And trust me, I will handle Matt Hardy. Tell me how that tastes, Matt.
Moose, I invite you and your family to come meet me and my family. Moose thought he had broken Matt Hardy, but you cannot break what is already broken. And against all odds, I want you at your best when I beat you for the championship of the world.
After the bizarre visit to the Hardy compound, Moose of the System will defend his TNA World Championship against Matt Hardy in a broken rules match.
Matt, broken Hardy, you're gonna learn to trust the system.
In the heart of every challenge lies the pulse of possibility. At the edge of every summit is a story waiting to be told.
We have bigger things to worry about. Against all odds. Nick Nemeth, Ryan Nemeth versus the system. Mia Myers defending our titles against the Nemeth brothers.
Will Nick and Ryan Nemeth be the key to a system meltdown?
It's a promise, a legacy, a battle against the whispers of doubts.
I've studied the best because I want to be the best.
The dominance of Jordynne Grace continues here in TNA.
I'm issuing an open challenge against anyone and everyone. Do you want this title?
And now, TNA Wrestling presents Countdown to Against All Odds.
Chicago, Illinois, welcome to the countdown to Against All Odds.
The following contest is set for one fall. Introducing first, he is the Octopus, Jonathan Gresham.
A sold-out crowd is filing into the Impact Zone as TNA Wrestling is bracing for action here. Jonathan Gresham has been extremely disturbing ever since his return roughly a month ago at Under Siege on TNA Plus. That night, he made sure that Kushida understood what the Octopus is capable of.
And now, whatever it is that the Octopus is capable of seems to be spreading everywhere it touches, including everyone it comes in contact with.
The mandate for our Director of Authority, Santino Marella, all referees officiating a Jonathan Gresham match must have a mask and gloves on. Daniel Spencer will be overseeing this matchup with extreme caution. Chicago, the Callahan Death Machine gets another crack at the Octopus after 2 weeks ago. Gresham defeated Callahan, and these two are wasting no time going at each other on the outside of the ring. No bell has rung. This match is not yet officially underway, but Callahan and Gresham don't care.
Yeah, the action has started regardless. That's how tense this has already been.
The referee trying to get the combatants inside the ring so we can officially begin this matchup. Callahan and Gresham kicking off the festivities here. Oh, and Gresham head first into the steel post.
Sami Callahan very happy with his work thus far as this thing starts off hot and heavy here in Chicago.
And again, the referee telling Callahan, get this thing inside the ring, but Callahan's going to explore the space a little bit here. And again, Gresham head first into the post.
As you can see, especially when it comes to this Ink and Jonathan Gresham, Sami Callahan has no worries about his safety or health. That's no surprise coming from the Death Machine.
Now remember what Gresham said last night on Impact. Oh! Mr. Callahan, we're going to see if your immune system can handle the Octopus. The last time these two tangled, that black ink got all over the hands of Callahan.
Look out.
This is about a Cactus Driver 97 on the outside of the ring, but Gresham holding onto the ropes. That would have ended Gresham's night.
Yeah, this match will be over before it officially even begins. Gresham trying to fight out of this.
And again, the match is not officially underway. The official still trying to get control of Callahan and Gresham going to the eye. Oh, stomping on the hand.
And this is that nasty side we've seen come out of Jonathan Gresham ever since coming back like this.
Now look at Gresham all over Callahan. The officials got to get control of this. This match, again, is not yet official.
Look at him snap his fingers. Look at this.
We're just witnessing a live dissection here, not so much a wrestling match.
We know Callahan's ability to withstand punishment, his ability to withstand and take on pain of all kinds. Gresham looking to test that resolve right here.
Oh, now wait a minute. Going back to the left hand here is Gresham. Oh, and a big shot right to the face.
Gresham maybe thinking about trying to slam that right into the apron, right into the ring post. I'm not sure, but oh! Callahan showing he can get nasty too.
Oh, and I don't envy the official. He's trying to tell Callahan and Gresham to get inside the ring.
We have not gotten a bell yet. This has been chaos since Jump Street.
Now Callahan sent left shoulder first into the post.
First the hand, now the shoulder. And Gresham again, focus on getting to that arm of Callahan.
Oh, just assaulting that left arm. The official indicating to the timekeepers area, again, still this is not yet an official matchup. I don't think Callahan and Gresham give a damn.
No, this is just letting out some tensions here.
Caught
it
that.
Absolutely exploded before it could even officially begin. Gresham just laser focused on breaking apart the left arm of Sami Callahan. This sick and twisted version of the octopus.
And Callahan keeps moving forward towards Gresham on the outside of the ring, trying to create a little bit of space.
Oh, now tearing at the eyes through that mask.
On a suplex on the floor by Callahan out of desperation. As we hope to get an official matchup underway here, still to come here tonight on the Countdown to Against All Odds, we will see a championship match. The reigning TNA Knockouts World Tag Team Champions, Alicia Edwards of the System and Masha Slamovich, will be defending the titles against Marty Bell and Allison Kay of the Hex. We have Gresham inside the ring, and now we have Callahan on the apron. And Gresham is rolled to the outside of the ring.
Both these guys seem to be doing almost anything they can to fight this fight their way. Callahan now on the hunt, and Gresham has disappeared, presumably under the ring.
Gresham pulling that injured left arm underneath the ring using the steel beams.
I think there might have even been a steel chair. I saw it bouncing against the metal and the ground there from Gresham. I don't know what was going on there.
Callahan's into the ring. Gresham's into the ring. So there's the bell. The match is finally underway. It's been the damnedest thing, Ray Walt.
Well, finally, I don't know how much order we're going to get, but we have at least a semblance of it, courtesy of the bell.
The kick to the injured left elbow, as I mentioned. Now we have a sanctioned match still to come here on the Countdown to Against All Odds. Against All Odds begins at 8 p.m. Eastern live on TNA+. Still to come here on the Countdown, we will see a championship matchup as Masha Slamovich and Alicia Edwards will defend the TNA Knockouts World Tag Team titles against Allison Kay and Marty Bell of the Hex.
Callahan, they're trying to Irish whip Gresham there, but again, the damage done to his left arm. Left hand now swinging wildly with the right, trying to do everything single-handedly, literally. Callahan, a one-arm wrecking machine.
And Callahan with a leg drop there.
Callahan waking himself back up. He's got the fervor of the Chi-Town crowd behind him.
Trying to get some feeling back into that injured left arm. A reminder for TNA Plus World Championship tier subscribers, you have the opportunity to get every monthly TNA Plus Premium live event and all four major tentpole TNA pay-per-views. Once again, there was Callahan going for the Cactus Driver 97, and Gresham going after that injured left arm, pulling off the mask of the official and ripping it to pieces. The official's got to be careful around Gresham.
And considering everything we've seen, speak of the devil,
Kushida. Well, we haven't seen Kushida in a month since he got sick at Under Siege, and Gresham's trying to cough up that ink.
I mean, what is Kushida? What the hell?
What the hell is Kushida doing? Just swabbed some of the ink out of the mouth of Gresham. Is that a vial?
Kushida's clearly trying to get to the bottom of whatever the hell this ink is, but meanwhile, Sami Callahan get to the bottom of this match.
Cactus Driver 97, and Callahan withstands Gresham.
Here is your winner, Sami Callahan.
What an incredibly strange, violent, chaotic way to start everything off here tonight at Against All Odds.
What is Kushida doing?
I have no idea. I hope we're going to get an answer from the time splitter himself in due time, but what a way to start things off here in Chicago.
There is still action to come here on the countdown to Against All Odds. Masha Slamovich and Alicia Edwards will defend the TNA Knockouts World Tag Team titles against the Hex. He's Ray Wall, I'm Hannafin. Everybody in the pro wrestling world is talking about Jordynne Grace and what she has done lately, not just here in this company as the TNA Knockouts World Champion, but also recently on NXT. Jordynne Grace surprising the NXT Women's Champion Roxanne Perez weeks ago, and then jumped into the ring on NXT and defeated Stevie Turner. Then Jordynne Grace got an NXT Women's title shot this past weekend at NXT Battleground in Las Vegas. Tatum Paxley, who lately has been obsessed with championship gold, grabbed the TNA Knockouts World title belt. So did Ash by Elegance, who was not invited to be there at NXT Battleground. The chaos on the outside opened the door for Perez to put away Jordynne Grace, handing the Juggernaut her first loss in 1 year. Jordynne Grace is furious with Ash by Elegance, and Jordynne Grace will have an open challenge for her Knockouts World Championship later on tonight as a part of Against All Odds, but also still to come tonight, the TNA World Champion Moose, representing the system, will defend his title against Matt Hardy in a broken rules match. We have been waiting for this ever since Rebellion.
You gotta be kidding me! The system has been broken! Broken Matt Hardy has returned to TNA to become the champion of the world. I understand what must I do to render you obsolete!
Eddie Edwards attacking Matt Hardy from behind, and the numbers catching up to Matt Hardy. The system just too much for the broken one. Wait a minute! Wait. That's Ryan Nemeth!
The hell is this?
Ryan Nemeth and Matt Hardy are out to delete the system!
You don't have to worry about Matt Hardy. That's not a system problem. That's a Moose problem. And trust me, I will handle Matt Hardy. Tell me how that tastes, Matt.
Moose, I invite you and your family to come meet me and my family. Moose thought he had broken Matt Hardy. But you cannot break what is already broken. And against all odds, I want you at your best when I beat you for the championship of the world.
After the bizarre visit to the Hardy compound, Moose of the System will defend his TNA World Championship against Matt Hardy in a broken rules match.
Matt, Broken Hardy, you're gonna learn to trust the system.
Please welcome my guest at this time, the System. Guys, huge night ahead for all of you. All of your titles will be on the line. Moose, we know that you'll be defending against Matt Hardy. Broken rules apply. And then Eddie and Myers, your tag team titles will be on the line against the Nemeth. But it all gets started in just a few moments. You and Masha against the Hex.
That's right, Gia. We're going to start off hot. And the Militia is going to walk away still knockout tag champion.
Yeah, it's pretty simple. The Nemeth brothers, they have wanted this for a long time. They've dreamt of this happening. But for them, it happens tonight. But unfortunately, they're wrestling the system. So that dream is going to turn into a nightmare very quick.
That's right. The Nemeth twins are going to find out the hard way that the system never fails. But I can promise you this. They can always trust the system.
Well, Moose, as for you, after what we saw go down at the Hardy compound, where's your head at right now?
See, Matt has done a lot of talking all week. And last night, him and his dumbass family embarrassed me and mine. But tonight, all the talking is over. All the fun and games is done. When I'm done with you, Matt, you're gonna learn to trust the damn system.
Well, the System has a busy night ahead, and it all gets started right now as Alicia Edwards and Masha Slamovich defend the Knockouts World Tag Team titles against the Hex.
Let's take a look at the taglines here on the countdown to Against All Odds. We get set for this Knockouts World Tag Team title match. Edwards and Slamovich won the titles from Spitfire at Under Siege. Kay and Bell have both had Knockouts World title shots recently against Jordynne Grace. This, however, is the first defense of the championship for Alicia and Masha. This match happens now here on the countdown to Against All Odds.
The following contest is set for one fall, and it is for the TNA Knockouts World Tag Team Championship. Introducing the challengers, the team of Marty Bell and Allison Kay, the Hex.
It was last night on TNA Impact that Marty Bell got a victory against Masha Slamovich with some help from Allison Kay. Masha Slamovich did not have Alicia Edwards in her corner because the System was in Cameron, North Carolina, getting their minds warped in the Hardy compound.
We all got our minds warped along with them, but tonight the team is back in force with the titles on the line.
Their opponents, first from Moscow, Russia, she is one half of the TNA Knockouts World Tag Team Champions, Masha Slamovich.
Slamovich was outnumbered last night on Impact, but I'd argue that at Under Siege, Slamovich was a big reason why she and Edwards won the titles.
Trust the system.
Demolish everything that's in our way. Her partner being accompanied by the TNA World Tag Team Champions, representing the System. She is one half of the TNA Knockouts World Tag Team Champions, Alicia Edwards.
As you mentioned, Ray Watt's a huge night for the System. You just saw Eddie Edwards and Brian Myers will be defending the TNA World Tag Team titles against Nick and Ryan Nemeth. Still to come on Against All Odds. Moose defends his TNA World Championship against Matt Hardy in a broken rules match, but it's the self-proclaimed team known as the Militia to kick things off.
I love it. A little bit of an odd couple at first, if you ask me, but I think these two may have found their footing. We're going to find out tonight in their first ever tag team title defense as a team, as champions.
Now tonight, here in fantastic Chicago, Illinois,
Thank you for saying that. I appreciate that, Tom.
We here at TNA Wrestling as we're set for this Knockouts World Tag Team title match. We're kicking off the TNA Total Non-Stop Summer Tour. You can read all about it at TNAWrestling.com. Kicking it off tonight here in Chicago. We'll be in Philadelphia in 2 weeks' time for 2 nights of TNA Impact on June 28th and June 29th. Also, the next time we come to you live will be on pay-per-view and TNA Plus for Slammiversary in Montreal, Quebec, Canada. July 21st, TNA presents Impact in Montreal. And then we'll have 2 nights of TNA Impact in Tampa, Florida, August 2nd and 3rd. Those events, all those tickets are on sale now. Coming up soon, however, Emergence in Louisville, Kentucky, August 30th, plus Impact on August 31st, and Victory Road in Cleveland, Ohio on September 13th, and TNA Impact on September 14th. Tickets for Louisville and Cleveland go on sale on Monday, July 22nd at 8 p.m. Eastern via TNAWrestling.com. It's all a part of the TNA Total Non-Stop Summer Tour.
And on that tour, look out here.
Kick out there by Edwards.
I was just about to say, we could have some new Knockouts tag team champions on that summer tour. But Masha Slamovich looking to put a stop to that. But AK-47's got an answer.
And this is the thing about this matchup. I don't necessarily like it for Edwards and Slamovich. This is a team in the Hex that have been teaming together since 2019. They're former tag team champions in NWA. Both of them have had success. And also, Allison Kay is a 2-time Knockouts World Champion in this company alone.
I mean, it's a question, we come into a lot in this business. I told you, I think Alicia and Masha are in a better foot than they ever have been, but they still do not have the level of chemistry, the level of rapport, like you said, of the Hex. Just like that chemistry.
Here's the cover. We have new tag champs here in a kick out.
There's something you develop in a tag team, an unspoken language, a body language, if you will. You don't even need to use words. You know what your partner's going to do next. You know what they're thinking. I don't know if Masha Slamovich and Alicia Edwards have quite gotten to that yet.
Referees got to be careful. This is the 3rd match ever for Slamovich and Edwards as a tandem.
So that being said, if Slamovich and Edwards do get the win here tonight, you got to see that as a huge step forward, a huge feather in their cap. And you have to acknowledge the system.
And can they do it without cheating?
They can do it with results. That's what matters.
Alicia Edwards grabbing the hand of Allison Kay there. Great shot. And ultimately, the official was distracted by Slamovich there. And a huge boot right to the face by Kay. Alicia tags herself in.
And let's face it, the Hex are no angels, Tom. We saw some of their shenanigans in their singles matches with Jordynne Grace in recent weeks.
Agreed.
So they're here ready to fight fire with fire. At least I hope they are when it comes to Slamovich and Edwards.
And the fans here in Chicago telling the system exactly what they think of them. To be clear, the system have made it crystal clear that Masha Slamovich is not officially a part of the system.
Oh, no. I think of it as a contract hire, if you will. A day player. She gets a good day rate, though, from what I understand.
You got to keep in the back of your mind, Spitfire has a contractual rematch for the TNA Knockouts World Tag Team titles. I mentioned lost the titles at Under Siege over the last several weeks. Lars Fredrickson has been trying to help get Danny Luna and Jody Threat back on the same page. Luna defeated Tasha Steeles last night on Impact. That was a big confidence builder for Spitfire.
And individual victories are all well and good, but like you said, got to get them back on the same page as a tag team. Right now, Masha Slamovich and Alicia Edwards on a great page here as they are taking it to Allison Kay.
Slamovich had ticked off Marty Bell moments ago, then ripped down Kay by the hair to retain the titles, and it kicked out by Allison Kay.
Trying to play a little bit of mind games of their own. Now Slamovich taking her time here. Very deliberate here with these short arm clotheslines.
Or went for another one. Allison Kay's got the size and strength advantage in this matchup. Off the ropes. Oh, and both women go down center of the ring.
Same idea for both competitors. That leaves the door wide open for a tag on either side of the ring.
And Marty Bell, relatively fresh in this matchup, needs to make a tag here. Alicia Edwards tags in to meet Marty Bell.
Ooh! Bell, though, beats her to the punch. Continues to lay waste here to Alicia Edwards.
Straight headbutt by Bell. Chance of Marty here in Chicago. What a way this would be to begin the evening with a new set of champions, perhaps.
No chance, baby!
Now Marty Bell trying to capture the titles right here, and Slamovich breaks it up.
Would not be a good night for the first lady of the system, for the system overall. This is how it began, but Slamovich has the backup here.
Oh, first of 5 title fights we'll see this evening in the Windy City. And Alicia Edwards rushes in for the delish.
Look out.
Well, now Marty Bell face first goes Alicia Edwards.
Everybody in this matchup taking some heat. All 4 members are down.
That's Bell and Edwards, center of the ring.
Slugging it out here. Titles on the line.
Oh, big right hand there by Bell. And Allison Kay with the Saito suplex. Bell slides into the cover to win the championship. Slamovich saving Alicia Edwards.
Good timing there from Masha Slamovich, saving the tag team titles. Gets clocked for her trouble, though. And now, the Hex alone in the ring with Alicia Edwards.
They're trying to set up for their double team finishing maneuver called Hex Marks the Spot. There's the setup by Kay, off the ropes. Whoa, and Alicia Edwards is able to slip down the back. Oh! Ooh. That bought time for Slamovich to get into the ring. And look at Slamovich attacking Bell. Oh! And Kay into Slamovich. Alicia pushed Kay.
This is breaking down here, and Marty Bell takes advantage.
Cover on a kick out by Alicia.
What an upset that would have been if Marty Bell were able to get that pin.
And now once again, trying to set up for Hex Marks the Spot. Oh, and they got it. Do we have new Knockouts World Tag Team Champions? Oh, and Slamovich there at the last second. Well, the official says the match continues.
2.999. Put a line over it, repeating. That was the closest I've ever seen.
Now the Hex have got to be frustrated, trying to focus here and figure out what it's going to do to put away, what it's going to take to put away Slamovich and Edwards.
And now, look at it. Both corners. Oh! Edwards power bombing Allison Kay out of the corner.
Oh, Masha Slamovich. Slamovich has got Marty Bell up on her shoulders. Wait a minute. The bulldog off the top. This is how Masha and Alicia won the titles at Under Siege, and it's how they retain and against all odds.
Here are your winners, and still TNA Knockouts World Tag Team Champions, Masha Slamovich and Alicia Edwards.
A knockdown, knockout. One hell of a fight. But the tag team titles stay with Alicia Edwards and Slamovich.
Let's show you how we'll open up against all odds. Macklin and Santana against the Rascals.
Are you kidding me?
Oh, yes! Welcome home! Mike Santana is back in TNA! Welcome home, Mike Santana!
But what an explosive way to show back up here in TNA.
Steve Macklin has a history with the Rascals. They worked together for a minute.
And looks like calling that relationship, calling in some favors again.
All 4 men surrounding Santana.
Wait, what?
Macklin fought that alliance with the Rascals. Blew up in the first place. The Rascals pulled a fast one on Macklin. Oh, the Rascals have been caught in the crosshairs. You never know when Macklin is going to strike.
That was payback.
Now that you just finished your business over here, now how about we get back to our business?
Steve Macklin is in a fighting mood, largely in part due to the involvement of the Rascals.
They've been going back and forth for weeks, but now Macklin refocused on his opponent here tonight. Wait a minute.
Oh, and now it's Trey Miguel. Oh, and now Vince takes out Santana with a stop. The Rascals making a statement at the expense of Macklin and Santana.
They didn't just jump me, they jumped the both of us. The only way this is gonna get done is together. So what I'm proposing here is you and I take care of that against all odds, and it's one and done. That's it.
One and done.
One and done.
And Tom, that kicks off the whole night, baby.
Chicago, Illinois is ready. We are set for the 13th edition of Against All Odds. It all starts right now.